What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Light Project YouTube channel for yet another, well, not fight companion, but watch party here today. If you're new to the channel, I hope you join us every weekend moving forward as we do live fight companions here on the channel, covering all mixed martial arts, covering all promotions, UFC and beyond. We do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and interaction, covering those promotions and those leagues. Also, when Dana White Contender Series starts, and I just cannot wait for it to start and for this abomination of TUF 31 to end. I mean, knock on wood, you know, it gets a little bit better. I mean, right now it's been a met to say the least. The fights have been fun, but I mean, the show itself has been so anyways, shout out to everyone joining us here tonight. It's simply a watch party, so we're just going to hang back, relax, interact with the chat here. We're totally interactive too, folks, even on these watch parties, and we're totally interactive on our fight companions as well. So again, I'm not going to be sitting here giving you a play-by-play for everything that's going on during the show. You're watching it as well. This stream is for the purpose, and the rest of these watch parties here for the Ultimate Fighter, you know, for the purpose of hanging out with you guys in the chat. When the fight does start, you know, I'll give some play-by-play on that. And again, just so excited for Contender Series, because that's my favorite show that the UFC produces now. Ultimate Fighter used to be amazing, don't get me wrong, but gone are the days of, you know, Season 10, Rampage, Rashad. Anyways, I've been asking you guys as well every single week what your favorite season of the Ultimate Fighter is. Vote in the poll question. Vote in the poll question. What's up, Diego? Just some water, buddy. Just some water. It's only Tuesday. Just had a good workout today too. Went for a long run, so replenishing. I'm good. Busy with work. Busy with work. How are you? What's up, JL? JL, we've already talked about everything. My point, like, put it this way: nothing you added did anything to your argument. Not even a little bit. If anything, I rolled my eyes and went, "I thought we were done here, brother. I thought we were done here. I thought we already shook hands. We already had an understanding." So I've had time to reflect. No, because I've had no desire, no inclination at all to reflect about anything that we talked about, because we ended understanding each other, brother. You're so incorrect with your comparison because Bilal's not playing a character. And again, I don't want to talk about this, JL. So I'm not going to talk about this, dude. Like, I'm sorry. It's getting a little crim. I jump online here. This becomes the Bilal show. It's absolutely insane, brother. I respect the passion, but man, yo, what's up, Shane? How's it going? Especially after we talked about, like, we had a whole separate conversation on Twitter where we like understood where, where we were, what our thoughts were on each fighter and everything and every point of view. And just, okay, bringing it up again. I got Austin Hubbard winning today. Yeah, so this is the fight that was supposed to be last week. What's going on? Vegas is going to win the Cup 6-1. Vegas is going into the third period. Yeah, I saw the score was up like, what, 5-1 or something like that just moments ago before we signed on here. I'm glad the pretend Panthers got crushed. Yeah, well, what a run they did go. It's a pretty cool story that the 8th seed comes in, takes out the top 3 teams, and then, well, the West, even though everyone was shitting on the West this year, and rightfully so in the National Hockey League, it was the weaker of the two conferences. Let's be perfectly honest here. It's great, I guess, that a Western team is going to win. What's up, JD? Hey, is it like it used to be when it was on Spike where the coaches fight at the end of the season? This season, apparently, Chandler's supposed to fight Connor, but I don't think it's going to happen. Not in 2023 anyways. Maybe sometime in 2024. Okay, we understood each other. Sorry, I'm just pumped for tonight's episode. There we go. Handshake again, brother. Thanks for joining, buddy. Rated R Sports. Tom is back to Rated R. Full circle. Tom went the movie channel. He went the sports channel. I forget what your last one was because it was so new, but you're back to Rated R, Tom. What is going on? Hey, did you watch the NBA Finals? I say, fuck no, I didn't, brother. I was so busy. Shane did, though. I'm not really into basketball. I think it's cool that the Denver Sports has won twice in a row. Colorado Avalanche and now the Nuggets. But yeah, no, I could care less with those two teams in the finals. I've been watching the Stanley Cup playoffs up until this watch party, though. Sweet, thank you very much. As soon as Kaposa posts his schedule, I'll post my schedule. I might be going to the cabin this weekend, folks. Actually, I am going to the cabin this weekend, but I will have time to do a few streams before I take off. So I'm just like dialing down the times. And yeah, like I said, as soon as Kaposa posts his schedule, I'll post my schedule. Go Knights, go. It's just talking from home. I've heard no news on the NBA shows how much people care about it. It's pretty big, obviously, in the States. Yeah, me too. Right now, I'm seeing one of the fighters paint. Dun, 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 dun. Shane did watch the NBA Finals. Shane was rooting for Miami, though. Kyle Lowry. He doesn't look like he's getting older. He looks a lot slimmer, though, Shane. What's up, Foul One? How's it going, buddy? Let's go, Leafs. Oh, God. With Benjamin talking about the Leafs and Burger King and JL bringing up he who must not be named for the rest of this stream, at least. That was the first cup for the Nuggets in their 47-year history. How awesome is that? And like I said, back-to-back Denver championships, Colorado championships. Jokic and Murray won yesterday. I like Nikola. Is that his name? Nikola Jokic? Is that his first name? I like him. He's funny. I love. He reminds me of Jan Blachowicz, even though he's Serbian, not Polish. I love how he's just like, we got the job done. Time to go back home. When's the parade? No, I won't be here for parade. Kyle Dawkins is fighting in Cage Fury FC this weekend. Really? Oh, because Chris moved down to heavyweight, but Kyle Dawkins got released by the UFC. Incredible. Again, Austin Hubbard is fighting here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, against Aaron McKenzie. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat. We'll highlight these fighters in a moment here as well. Let's go, Benjamin, my dog. Oh, my goodness. Kyle Dawkins, 11-4, 2-4. Yeah, I mean, I never really was impressed with him or his brother in the UFC. It's crazy. Him and Eric Anders are such different body types. Soon Roman Deliza, yeah, beat the shit out of him. Yeah, Cage Fury 120. He is fighting Robert Gidron, who's a 7-7 guy. 0-2 in LFA, 0-1 in Bellator, and he just beat a 2. I mean, he should destroy this guy if he ever. I mean, this guy, his last win was in WXC and FAC, which FAC is an R&E away from being a farce of a league, ladies and gentlemen. Kind of was. We're not speaking of him anymore, Benjamin. We already had a conversation about him. Kyle Lowry had a good last game of the finals, but it wasn't enough. I mean, Murray's good. Again, I'm not a basketball guy, so like I know he's good, but like I definitely like watch Jokic more in my life. Sorry, I'm fucking up his name. Oh, and more ads here. More ads. I'm not gonna lie, folks. I know I'm like interacting with you guys in the chat, which welcome to the watch party. Happy to do so. That's what these watch parties are for. Unlike our fight companions that we do every single weekend, ladies and gentlemen, where we give live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and interaction with you folks, and cover all sorts of different fight leagues all around the world. These watch parties for the Ultimate Fighter, I mean, these are just super laid back, and we're just hanging out with you guys in the chat. First and foremost, when the fight starts, we'll commentate on the fight, and when Dana White Contender Series comes back, you better believe that we'll be covering those much like we do normal fight cards. Rated R Tom, everyone, if you haven't already, and Tom, are you using the same channel when you're changing your branding, or are you making new channels? Because sometimes I can't keep up. Yeah, and his first name is Nicolau. I don't know how to spell. Okay. Bilal and Juliana Pena should date. Mary's Canadian. Oh, I thought he was. All right, that's cool. He's my new favorite player in the NBA then. Honestly, JL, I'm already docking at 1 point because I couldn't find it. I searched it on Spotify. I searched it on Apple. So I'm already giving it -1 point for searchability. If it's that good of a podcast, when I looked up the name, I looked up Remember the Show, Bilal Muhammad podcast in Google. Couldn't find it. Maybe I didn't do it in Google, to be perfectly honest. Maybe I did it in just Apple and Spotify and then got frustrated. But if I can't find it looking on the two biggest podcast apps in the world, that's not a good look for Bilal's podcast. So I already docked at 1 point. I will give it one more chance this evening. He's the best current Canadian player. He's my favorite Canadian player. I mean, let's be honest. Kawhi Leonard will always be an honorary Canadian now, right, Shane? He did indeed. Same channel. Okay, gotcha. So everyone, subscribe to Rated R Tom. So what's your content going to be now, Tom? Back to like commentary stuff? Because I know you're doing movie reviews. You're doing sports stuff for a while. What was the third one? I mean, the third one was like, it was a sports team, if I'm not mistaken, right? Because it was like gold and black. It's on. So it's a podcast that's not even on a podcast feed. Oh my God, I already know this is going to be. I may need a drink, guys, before I listen to that one. Yeah, but podcast 101. You post it everywhere. Especially on the podcast apps, because it is a podcast, not a vodcast. And I know you guys are rolling your eyes at me, but these things matter. Who's your favorite Canada fighter of all time? George St. Pierre. So I'm going to take a bite out of my dinner, folks, because I'm friggin' starving here. I'll turn down my mic. You won't hear me chew. Don't.
Exactly that.
I agree, Benjamin. If they're like the co-hosts, then I agree. I didn't want to be. Trust me. I spent 10 minutes looking for a podcast on a podcast feed. Sue me for being frustrated when it wasn't there. And then every other keyword in the book. Bilal podcast. Bilal show. All right, Michael Chandler here. So far, he seems more into it as a coach overall, but Connor, not as not as disconnected as his last season appearance. Mind you, I rewatched that season and he wasn't as like, I mean, he just had a huge, like the producer just showed his huge bromance with Artem for most of the show. But the shots of him training the guys, like he did seem into it. He was doing stuff. On TSN in Canada, ESPN Plus in the United States. Like I said, I work in the podcast industry. That's my day job. It's what I do. Literally, my last company, I co-founded a podcast network. So, and I've been doing a podcast for a while. And I don't follow my own rules on my own podcast, so I'll be the first one to say that. All of my rules, but I even do like podcasting consulting and stuff like that. Now, I'm no expert, but if you cannot find it, searching on a podcast app for something that's a podcast, that's -1 point right off the bat, buddy. It takes 2 seconds to render it MP3. It takes another 5 to post it and copy and paste all the SEO stuff into a podcast app. Come on. I'm going to have this one while I watch the NHL game. Awesome. It's not too exciting of an episode yet. No house drama, nothing. Basically, we've just learned about Aaron McKenzie and Austin Hubbard, and we'll highlight them here in a sec. I do. I blame all of them. I blame everyone involved. But I'm not blaming Bilal himself. Let's be honest. I'm like I said I'd give it an honest critique. If I can't find it right off the bat and need to come back to the chat to learn it's just a YouTube show, you know. U.S. sports, vlogs, reaction, international sports. Awesome, buddy. You're gonna be talking a lot about Messi now that he's in Miami. It's a show, not a podcast. We'll see. You tell me now, guys. Before you told me it was a podcast. It's coming home. Knights up 6-1. Start the third. That's crazy. Like I know the Cats, the Florida Panthers. I know they're the comeback Cats. I don't think they're coming back. Fucking 5 goals to tie the game. I made homemade yakisoba with 2 egg yolks that I mixed in right on the top after the noodles were all done, and then some steamed broccoli with some garlic and ginger, and a little bit of turmeric. You know, good for you. Like this video, guys. By the way, if you haven't already, let's get it to 15 likes, 15, 20 likes. I mean, it's a watch party. It's nothing crazy. But I'd appreciate it, guys. Helps get us more viewers. Charles and Islam has to happen in October because Justin and Dustin are going to war big time and will be a great fight. No, I know. I just like Conor McGregor literally, I think 2 weeks ago, officially got back and you saw the testing bullshit. It might have even been last week. I believe it was 2 weeks ago, though. Okay, we're finally in the TUF house. Let's see some drama or something. Oh, no, they're just allowed to watch a UFC fight night. It's on Fight Pass, too. There you go. TSN, Hockey from Home. Fight Pass, if you're in Canada. So, I mean, it's on cable TSN, too, no? No, again, I have to listen to the show, but I'm saying as an honest, to be perfectly honest, I don't sugarcoat anything. It gets a -1 right off the bat for it not being on a podcast app. But I may take that back if it's very much a show like Benjamin says and not a podcast like you presented it to me. I won't forget that I just made the best logo last year. Which logo? Starting next season, I'll have my off-season content starting for the channel. And you're dropping a video tonight, right? At midnight? I think I got a thing for it. Fair enough. But the show may be hard to find, but the quality's phenomenal. Can't wait. It's Benjamin's favorite show, too. I listened to your amazing commentary, Isha, while I watched the NHL game. Oh, appreciate it. It's on TSN cable as well, Hockey from Home. Benjamin, remember the show production quality is poor. So we're here in one end of the each end of the spectrum here. Now I'm kind of excited, folks. You don't have cable. Oh my God. I guess we are living in 2023. Is the herpes guy fighting tonight? Yes, he is. So Aaron McKenzie gets Austin Hubbard, and we can highlight them here in a minute, folks. Since we're just looking at Aaron McKenzie's home videos. So the last 3 Ultimate Fighter seasons have been bad. Let's be honest. The Nunes and Pena one was horrendous. The Ortega and Volkanovski one, it was so boring. Thank God the Volkanovski and Ortega fight delivered. And and some of the fights on the show did deliver as well. And some of these guys are actually in the UFC. So the show served its purpose. The season before Whitaker and Gaslam was but the DC and Stipe one, that one actually wasn't bad. DC brought a lot to that show. DC's team absolutely wrecked them. There was some drama still in the house, and these home videos were quick and short, and they weren't UFC production going in. It was they told them use your phone if you have a GoPro, if you have an old video camera. So it felt more authentic. I don't know. That season I didn't mind, and yeah, Luis Pena's a bitch. Fuck him, but still. Yep, week 20 posting tonight. I just can't believe I'm already on NHL week 20. It goes by quick. I can't believe we've done over 120 live streams. Always a competition to unscramble the letters of a fighter's name, figure out 2 fighters they face mashed, and Bilal asking easy questions and cheesing real hard. How many episodes are there so far? My favorite NHL team logo? 1979 Canucks stick and rink, baby. I like the Philadelphia Flyers logo as well. That one's good. I'm sure there's a few other ones that I like, but those are the ones that I like right off the top of my head. Because of Trailer Park Boys, I like the Mustard Tigers in the Nashville Predators, but it's literally just because Bubbles says that. I created the green background and star last year. That's awesome. Kind of looks like the North Stars. So no yellow. Okay, yeah, let's look up these fighters here, folks. Actually, I'm taking one more bite of my dinner. This is how lax the watch party is. I promise you, everyone joining us here for the first time, or if you're just stopping by or tuning in after we post this video, we do fight companions on the weekend, and it's focused play-by-play. We're highlighting fighters. We're talking about parlays. We're talking about bets. We're talking about picks. Tonight we're just hanging back, relaxing. I literally just got back from the gym. I'm trying to get the 2 liters of water that I just fucking sweat out back in me, and I just made some dinner. So I'm gonna have a quick bite here, but keep the comments coming.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Homemade yakisoba, man, it's so easy. 1 squirt, a little squirt of ketchup, Worcestershire sauce, a healthy amount of soy sauce, preferably one that's not too salty, because then that overpowers the sweetness of the Worcestershire sauce, and then some garlic and a little bit of garlic powder, or if you have the juice of garlic that if you have diced or minced garlic in a jar, or if you I pickle my own garlic, use some of that in there, mix that shit up, boil just some ramen with the sauce on a pan. As soon as the ramen is halfway cooked, separate it all, dump the yakisoba sauce on it without a lid, boil it until it gets a little thick, and it'll get thicker. It'll be mostly like a sauce. Take that shit off. Separate yolks. You can put the egg whites in there as well. I separate the yolks, quickly fucking poach that shit so they're nice and runny, put them on top, mix that all together, and so good. All good, buddy, all good. Looks yummy. I want a snack now because you're eating on stream. I literally just gave you guys the recipe. It's fucking awesome, and it's and there's some steamed broccoli with some garlic and ginger as well. Man, I want drama on all these backstories. I know. I had sushi day first time in a while. Yeah, I haven't had sushi in a long time too, Shane. I literally have to put money aside to go to the sushi place I like in Minnesota. I went to the best sushi place in Minnesota. It's where the NHL players go. Shout out Billy Sushi. And it's not too expensive. It's a high-end place in Vancouver. So if you if you want to leave full, you're paying like probably like $80, especially if you want to drink. And they obviously upcharge their really good whiskey, their really good Japanese whiskey. So it's like $60 to $80, but it's like, oh my God. To die for, dude. To die for. It's unbelievable. And they ship. I was skeptical moving to the Midwest. And I was like, sushi. Like I'm used to fucking, West Coast Canada. Like caught that day, like fresh as fuck. Apparently they fly everything in to that restaurant in the morning every day. So it was good shit. It was good shit. Treated myself once a year ago when I visited Minnesota. Does anyone remember the fighter's name? He used to be a meth head, knocked out someone about 3 months ago, just put his head down and started swinging. It's one of the returning guys? I'm not sure. By the way, Brad Katona, he won, spoiler alert here, but he won the DC and Stipe season. From Winnipeg originally, by the way. Just been training in Ireland so much, his like Colwood-ass Canadian accent and now Irish accent, just like he just kind of talks funny. But yeah, foul one. I'm not sure. Chat, let him know. Dude, Ryzen 40. I cannot wait. Ryzen 43 and then Ryzen versus Bellator again. And guys, did you know this? I totally forgot. Ryzen versus Bellator is a mixed global rules. So it's Bellator's rules and Ryzen's rules mixed together. Not the scoring rules, but like you can dish elbows when it's Ryzen versus Bellator. Whereas Ryzen doesn't allow elbows because they'd rather not cuts, but they allow soccer kicks. Whereas obviously Bellator doesn't allow soccer kicks. I totally didn't even notice that, probably because I was like sleep deprived as fuck when we did the New Year's show. But oh man, I'm so pumped for that. Currently 101 episodes of Remember the Show on Anakin Floridan's channel and the live stream tab. 101 episodes, and I'm hearing about it now. That's tick number 2. That's negative point number 2. You should send me a recipe video for the channel. I could make some cooking stuff. Kyle is the one who always did cooking with Tim. Actually, Tim is the one on our channel. We do have some cooking content. By the way, Kyle went on one fishing trip last week and caught 30 fish in like 2 hours. So he filmed a really cool vlog and it's coming soon here on the channel. Oh, look, no drama. Conor McGregor just giving toys away to children. I like his watch. Whew. You think Jesus for turning his life around? From which season? Like this season? We talking about Court McGee? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. God, I love sushi. It's in my. I mean, I love foods. I'm a skinny boy, so I mean, you wouldn't tell, but like, I love food. And I used to be like back when I was like actually in really good shape. Now I'm not in bad shape, but you know what I mean. Like back in the college days, peak form. I was like, I loved food and I would eat a lot, but food was fuel to me because I was like working out so much. I was hiking so much. Like I was just so active. I worked in like a cabinet shop. I was just like, I was constantly burning them calories. Food was fuel. So I spent my money on fuel and I didn't like buy fancy food. Not even that I do now. I just didn't even cook that much. It was very basic. Chicken, broccoli, rice, steak, broccoli, rice, go. Salad here or there. Now I've like really loved, like I love cooking and I just love fucking food, and sushi you can get so, if you make like preparing it at home, you can go crazy with it. But oh man, once you have like otoro, like oh, so good. Otoro is the fattiest part of the tuna, and it just melts in your mouth. Like I want to cry talking about it right now. My brother makes homemade sushi. Works at a sushi shop. That's awesome. Honestly, Kroger sushi isn't bad at all. Most grocery store sushis, like they aren't bad. And again, I'm not like bougie when it comes to it. I just like, I've had the best of the best in Minnesota now, and like if I'm not gonna like just prepare it at home myself, like I'm gonna save up a little extra, or like take a cute girl there, because I know she probably ain't drinking Hibiki, and if she does, well, I'm gonna marry her on the spot. Suntory whiskey. My ramen is put dry ramen in a bowl with flavoring, cut cheese, and put it on top, boil water, and pour it into the bowl. Nice. I also make a peanut butter sauce with my ramen. No, Shane, no, sir. Flavor always goes in after the water is drained. Always, no exceptions. Yeah, because they don't want fights to end via cuts and elbows. They determined cut up the face more, and they want the fight to end at the end of the bell, right? Or at the end of the fight. After the allotted time. They don't want to ever have a question mark who should have won the fight, sort of thing. But that's Ryzen. No, it's honestly awful, but I hope the fight starts soon and this one actually goes 2 rounds and it's a good, exciting one. I've searched for a lot of MMA podcasts though, and like I listen to Annick's podcast. I just haven't gone on his YouTube channel to look at it. They should hype him up. It's so good. Yep, I saw the first 2 periods. I don't think I need to see any more. I'll watch the ceremony. I just pour over the ramen cheese. I'm not a cheese and ramen guy personally, but I know a lot of people do it. No, I'm getting. I wasn't able to get a haircut today. I'm gonna do this, guys. I'm gonna do this. So it's gonna happen. It might not be before the next stream, but it's gonna happen. I'm a man of my word. I'm just on TUF. Facts, Ben. What the fuck? What are you talking about? Oh, because of the I'm working, guys. I actually tried to go get a haircut today, and they were too busy. You shall show you all the sushi my brother made. He made a good plate in one on Mother's Day last year. I was sleeping and got awakened by that. What kind of sushi? Connor does not want to be there. He's so bored. I'm sure they're paying him. To be there. They're supposed to be. It's just not posted yet, which is why Kapoza probably hasn't posted his schedule. Okay, so we're at 10:33 Eastern, and the fighter warm-ups and intros about to start. What an awful episode. Honestly, think about it. What an awful episode. Dragged out fighter family videos in the first 15 minutes. Second 15 minutes, commercial, and Conor McGregor, I mean, as heartfelt and beautiful as it is, giving toys to kids who we don't even know who they are. And now hopefully the fight delivers. Hopefully. You don't like sushi, J Herbo? Oh man, you're crazy, bro. You're crazy. Oh god. Not Pena, I'll tell you. Actually, Pena made a good coach. I'll give her that. Pena was a good coach. It was just not Eastern. I said Eastern. Eastern, it is 10:33 p.m. Penny was a good coach. That season just sucked so much. The fighters were bad, and there was no drama, and it was filmed exactly like this season. Nice. I love that shit. Did I say 53? Oh, whatever. Jay Herbert, we're not allowed to talk about him for the rest of the stream. JL came in hot with the Bilal talk, and I said, that's it. Got it out of your system. It's over. All right. Well, the fighters have their intro here. Let's highlight them. And again, here's the bracket, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a better look at. Whoops. There we go. Here's a better look at it right now. We got Hubbard and McKenzie coming up next here. So I imagine they're going to go to commercial. Actually, I know they're going to go to commercial one more time. That's even bigger. They're going to go to commercial one more time here, so we have time to highlight Austin Hubbard and Aaron McKenzie. So I thought actually it was supposed to be Trevor Wells and Valiev fighting. And Wells was the herpes guy. So my apologies. Like, anyways, do I care? Not really. I care about the fights. That's the reason why we watch the show, right? Anyways, fighters have entered the cage. Oh, and we're starting right away. Oh, no, of course we're going to commercial. Okay, that's okay because we have time quickly to highlight these guys. We got Austin Hubbard. He's 15-6, 31 years old, 15 wins, 6 losses out of Team Elevation, 4 KO, TKO, 3 submissions, 8 decisions, 3-4 in the UFC between 2019 and 2021. And he went 2-0 in LFA in 2018. Upon leaving the UFC, he beat Julian Lane. No fucking way. At ex-MMA 5, Julian Lane. Let me bang, bro. 12 wins, 9 losses, 1 draw. He fucking sucks. And then he beat a undefeated guy who's 5-0 in cage aggression 34. We won via unanimous decision. It's a 2-fight win streak against 2 lesser opponents back here for the Ultimate Fighter. We'll update the ticker on the bottom of the screen as well here. Okay. And also Hubbard is facing Aaron McKenzie on Team McGregor. Bring up Aaron McKenzie. You know what? I'll just bring him up here on this screen. 11-2-1 in his pro MMA career. 4K TKO, 4 submissions, 3 decisions. 4-0 in LFA between 2020 and 2022. 1-1 in Bellator. So LFA is a damn good promotion. He is on a 4-fight win streak. Maybe Joe Giannetti. Joe Giannetti's actually a pretty damn good fighter, folks. He was also on that Daniel Cormier season of The Ultimate Fighter. He 9-5 guy, 9-3 guy, 8-3 guy, an 8-1 guy, all on LFA. And again, LFA, damn good regional promotion. Lost to Chris Gonzalez on Bellator, split decision. Oof, but it was probably a robbery if it was a split decision, let's be honest. Before then was on a 3-fight win streak. HDMMA and in his Bellator debut where he beat a guy, Runik Chogvia 3-1. Honestly, this might be the first fight on the card here that I'm actually rooting for the non UFC veteran, and who I'm going to pick the non UFC veteran to win. I'm picking Aaron McKenzie to win this one, Shane. I know, like, we're not even really doing beer bets right now, but that's my pick. That's my pick. 155. There we go. I just think he's better. So there you go. Let me know your predictions. I know Diego said Hubbard was going to win this one. He's going for Chandler's fighter. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat. I miss all you can eat sushi near me was great. Not really, but they had everything and ribs. In Vancouver, there's a joint where I believe you have to make it like a deposit of like $800 and you have to have a party of like 20. But there's a place where you can eat sushi off naked women. Now, I think COVID might have shut that shit down, but I told Gravedigger Jones that on one of our streams, and boy, did he go wild on a KSW stream. I think you were there, actually, Foul, and I think we had this conversation with you. I was going to say, Usman, man, you guys love bringing up Bilal. Usman, yes. I will check it later. All right, the fight's about to begin. Also, was one of the guys I was excited for before the season started. He did well his first time in the UFC. So you're rooting for him to win this one? Oh, shit. Jay Herbo's coming in hot here. Just trying to cause a ruckus. In fairness, I think Connor is the worst coach. Worse than Chandler. Okay, we're going to get into this fight. Round 1. Keep the comments coming, folks. I don't think I need to bring those ones up on the screen, but I was reading them, I promise. Oh, and a flurry of shots there by Austin Hubbard. Also Hubbard in the red corner. McKenzie in the blue. And a knee by Austin Hubbard, followed by a right hand. Oh, man, Austin Hubbard already pieced up Aaron McKenzie. Good. Knee in the clinch in a couple hands. I don't like Aaron. Oh, shit. Just I picked Aaron McKenzie blind, folks. I picked him just looking at his record, but should have listened to Benjamin. Hubbard's looking damn good at the beginning of this. 40 seconds into this first round. Benjamin, your boy's looking good. 8-3, holy fuck. Oh, and there's a nice left hand by McKenzie. Kind of threw without technique there as he was walking in, but landed a left, and now trying to go for the takedown again is Aaron McKenzie. 4 minutes on the clock. $8-3 Vegas. Wait, not 8-3. Yeah, I don't think Usman's going to be a coach. He was on the season. 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Before Masvidal and him fought the second time, that would have been a good opportunity to put him and Masvidal as coaches. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And McKenzie has a left hook in. He's trying to pull Austin Hubbard to the ground. Ref warns one of them about grabbing the inside of the glove. McKenzie, I don't know if he's trying to drag this to the ground or jump on the back. But he continues to go for the grappling here. And he's got that left hook in. Now he looks like he's trying to climb on the back of Austin Hubbard. Austin Hubbard doing a good job putting his ass to the cage. Yes, the comeback cats are no more. 7-3. Do we really want to see that? I have no interest in that at all. If it's going to be like, if the Ultimate Fighter, again, is going to be produced by the UFC, it's going to be awful. That's my conclusion. Oh, and now getting the back of McKenzie here. Beautiful reversal by Austin Hubbard. 2 minutes and 33 seconds left. Austin Hubbard now playing Aaron McKenzie's game. I mean, Izzy might try to make it a good show, but I don't think Duplessis is the best dance partner for him then. Him and Costa. Now, you put Costa in as a coach, done. I don't care who the other coach is. Costa versus Strickland. Let's go. There we go. Costa versus Strickland. Now we're cooking. What coach is allowed to walk around the cage and coach? I don't know. What's up, West Coast? Aaron McKenzie with a single leg. Can't take Austin Hubbard down. 1 minute and 48 seconds on the clock. Dude, I love Mark Stone. Best two-way player in the game right now. Aaron McKenzie breaks, doesn't land anything there. They're separated back to the center of the cage. 1 minute and 32 seconds left. Yeah, he's all bumped up right now. He's not technically a cornerman. He should be. But right now, he's not coaching like Chandler. Chandler's right there. Connor's just mead mugging, doing his mad dog and everybody. Little swag there as he's just yelling. Oh, there we go. Another nice shot there by Austin Hubbard. And Hubbard with a knee to the body and a desperation takedown by Aaron McKenzie. Hubbard grabbed the cage a little bit there as Aaron McKenzie tried to drag him down, but he dragged him down. Austin Hubbard now mounted him. 51 seconds. This has to go to the second round. There's still 15 minutes left in this episode. Elbows here. Oh, this is going to be it. This is going to be it. 43 seconds. Elbows by Austin Hubbard. Oh, he survived. Aaron McKenzie survived. Doesn't have a closed guard here, but 32 seconds left, and Austin Hubbard is just laying down the smackdown with so many short left elbows. Oh no, now JL is going to fucking dog Costa. He won his last fight. He was always bark. I don't know why suddenly now you just want to hate him. And you don't, I guess you haven't said you do yet, so I shouldn't jump to that conclusion. I don't care if Costa loses 5 in a row. I'm always going to be a Costa fan based on his Twitter alone. Again, like I've been contacting them to send me some Secret Juice merch to hang on the wall. If I could get a neon sign that said Secret Juice, fuck, man. That would be amazing. No, I love his shtick. Fighter, he's a T-Rex. He's a big boy with power with tiny arms. Imagine if he had reach. He'd be deadly. His best fight, in my opinion, was against Romero. And the Rockhold one was interesting. I was entertained, but as soon as they gassed, it was just quite literally a bloodbath. Anyway, shout out everyone joining again. I appreciate you guys. We're doing play-by-play and commentary for the fights, or for the fight that is featured here tonight. But it's just been a normal watch party, hanging out, talking to you guys in the live chat. Before then, once Dana White Contender Series starts, though, we will be back and treating that just like any other fight card. Dude, I saw that. Yeah, that cut was nasty. Fuck, I hate these stupid commercials. Short left elbows, dude. How many, like, few more and he might have got finished there. Connor can't even coach. It's pathetic. Sounds good hockey from home. Hubbard pieced him up. Damn. I don't think so. I mean, depending on what the future of Bellator looks like, because the Bellator is for sale, right? Depending on what the future Bellator, but let's assume that the new buyer, just continues on as a competitor to the UFC. I think he'll stay there like Pitbull, well, like the Pitbulls. Money talks, though, dude. Money talks. And they almost didn't. They almost lost him to free agency before his recent re-signing. I wouldn't want to be on Connor's team. He's no coach. I know. This shows the difference between these two coaches. Well, and the UFC, the former UFC guys have been cleaning up thus far. Like, dude, Valiev, if Valiev loses, it's going to be the upset of the show. He's going to destroy Trevor Wells. Like Valiev ended was cut from the UFC for purpose of coming on this show with a winning record, if I'm not mistaken, right? I think I saw it on okay, well, send it again on Discord. I think I saw it on Discord. Pitbull to the UFC. Which one? Well, I mean, if he wins his third belt in Bellator, you might as well go and test yourself in the UFC. Chandler's better than Connor, plain and simple. At fighting, I will say no. Bellator champ is impressive, but double champ in the UFC and the rise that Connor had was he just beat the better guys. Let's be perfectly honest. Alvarez, Aldo. But as a coach, absolutely. And as I guess a role model, Connor's having his fun. Oh, you're making a YouTube short. Okay, yeah, send me the link for the YouTube short. Or I'll check it out. All right, again, folks, Austin Hubbard absolutely dominated that first round. Absolutely dominated that first round. Cut Aaron McKenzie open. Just under 10 minutes left in the episode, so looks like this will likely go the distance. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, at least we get to see the coaches give him a little advice. Yeah, Connor's not in the corner of his fighters. You know what I mean? All right, round 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get it all.
3 Panthers caught up and now leading. Oh, yeah, he did. But not prime Alvarez. But he did. He did. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. I would still say you put 2015 Connor up against 2018 or 2015 Chandler, and Connor probably still going to win. If they fight now, I'm honestly putting my money on Chandler, right? Like on their next fight. That's who I'm very confident will win. But we put prime Connor against prime Chandler. And again, and I'm not like a Connor fan like everybody else is. I didn't even watch the UFC much in that era, as much as like I do now. Just the big fights, just the big pay-per-view cards. I kind of stopped watching the UFC hardcore. I don't know, when like the BJ Penns and the Rampage and all of them kind of faded out. 2008, 9, or no, it's like 2010 maybe, 11. Anyways, 3 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock here. Aaron McKenzie going for a takedown again. Nice. No, he's barely a coach. He's coked up, pacing around. Connor seems to be losing hype. Like, I don't care for him. I forget he's even there. Well, I mean, he's never gonna lose hype as a fighter, sure, but he's an international superstar, right? He's so much more than just a fighter now. I would say celebrity status is more than people know him more of a celebrity brand Conor McGregor more than like the martial artist we knew him as, the double champ doing whatever the fuck he wants. 3 minutes on the clock here, and a reversal again by Austin Hubbard, who's now dragging Aaron McKenzie to the ground. And he does. He drags him right into half guard. Postured up again is also Hubbard. This is exactly what he did at the end of the first round. Short left elbow again. Postured up in that modified half guard side control. Push Aaron McKenzie's back up against the cage. And that cut above the left eye on the forehead there is open again. He's just leaking. McKenzie, though, trying to scoot his back up to the cage so he can get back up to his feet. Anyone messing with MGK is embarrassing. Eminem put him to sleep. Dug his grave. Just the word Lego was not on it, but it looked like actual Lego. 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Oh, another right elbow by Austin Hubbard. And Aaron McKenzie did not like that one. See, oh man, I just wish this was global rule set because Austin Hubbard could just use his left knee to knee Aaron McKenzie in the face and good night Jim Kite to the side of the head. It would have been over. The fight would have been over. But no, we have to drag this out. Back up to his feet is Aaron McKenzie. Again, global rule set. Austin Hubbard would have just kneed Aaron McKenzie in the face right there. Done. The fight's over. Knee to the body by Austin Hubbard. The more and more I watch One, the more and more I watch Rise and other promotions that have the global rule set, the more I just fucking hate the UFC rule set, dude. Well, just like the North American one. I hate it so much. 1 minute and 23 seconds. Soccer kicks, fine. I get it, savage. But we need knees to grounded opponents. 100%. Body shots here by Austin Hubbard in the full guard of Aaron McKenzie. 1 minute left in this fight. His head is now a balloon. You saw piggy shit brought me back to my childhood. All the Lego candy. 55 seconds on the clock here. Austin Hubbard just laying down the beat down, dude. Laying down the beat down. I mean, this second round could be a 10-8. Shit, the first round could, No, the second round could be a 10-8. The first round's still 10-9. I guess Aaron McKenzie landed a couple shots there, but oh my goodness, look at his face. Look at his face. This is a bloody mess. Domination by Hubbard. Yeah. Benjamin. Your boy. Absolutely dominated. Looking just at the records, I was like, oh shit, Aaron McKenzie actually beat some decent guys, but holy fuck. There's levels to this. And honestly, this is the show. The UFC guys are just cleaning up right now. Still modified half guard side control. Final 10 seconds left here, and Hubbard just laid those short left elbows. That, jeez, man. And that is it. Holy crap. Oh my God, you hear Pena said, sorry, I'm bringing him up now, but I had to bring this up on stream because of our conversation last time. Did you hear Pena say fiddlesticks in her interview with Helwani? I wonder who she learned that one from. It was cute. It was cute, like I said. Sorry. Yeah, unanimous decision. There we go. And he wins this one, does Austin Hubbard. I just fed you my snack, though. Computer, see how much. Knees to ground opponents would change the whole UFC. Yeah, it would make it 1,000 times better. Piotr Jan reinstated as the champ. Aljo, get the fuck out of here. Dude, if that's the case, then like Piotr Jan will be the bantamweight champion again, if that's the case, as it should be. So Chandler won. I'm happy. 2017, no doubt at all. Well, teaching her well. Yeah, the comeback cats are no more. 9-3. What an embarrassment. Such a high-scoring game tonight for the Knights. I can't believe that the Vegas Golden Knights, an expansion team that came into the league in what, 2017 or 2018? 2018. Thank God the Capitals beat them in that first year in the finals. I can't believe that they have a Stanley Cup. That's crazy. There's so many teams that still never won one, and their fan bases have had so much pain. Yeah, Connor hasn't won a single round yet. Did he knock his tooth out? Or no, that was just some spit. Oh yeah, just better everywhere. Better in the grappling, better striking, and just you can just see he's a veteran. He wasn't doing stupid shit. He wasn't scrambling. He wasn't throwing his hands down. He wasn't throwing flurry of shots like a maniac, and he wasn't shooting when it was too late. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Oh my God. Did you just hear what Conor McGregor said? Oh, if there was more time in that fight, it would have been a lot different. Are you kidding me? And see, and the music's so bad in this one too compared to the old ones. Guys, man. Like I said, I'm rewatching the old Ultimate Fighter seasons, and I just like that's tough, baby. That's tough. Do I even like that crazy ass rock? I like it more than whatever the fuck we just heard there. Team McGregor's team taking L's. Chandler is better than Conor as a father and a coach. At least he doesn't cheat on his woman. Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, I think everyone agrees with you. Jail's now going heel. Not heel. I mean, I just love the passion, Jay. I just love the passion. That's what I'll say. I don't think anyone's disagreeing with you though. That watch is a Patek Philippe. Whew, it's beautiful. Oh, look at Aaron McKenzie's face, man. Holy shit, look at that left eye. That's cool. I had a friend in Calgary who was a big watch guy, and for his wedding, he got all his groomsmen a watch, and like, man, his closet, like drawers upon drawers, kind of like Ray Donovan's watch collection. I don't know if you guys have watched Ray Donovan. It's a good show. Have a good one. Wow. Well, a fight that went the distance, a fight that was entertaining as far as, well, I mean, it was one-sided, but there was violence. Yeah, and then just another really crappy episode other than that. So can't say they're starting off hot here. Hopefully, as we get into the semifinals, the drama picks up in the house because everyone maybe still is in like the honeymoon phase right now. But as like there's fighters who have lost and have been in the house for a while, like I'm hoping that's when shit's gonna start. Third straight win for Team Chandler. They are up, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe a tad delusional with belong Gordon Chandler, but I will say I'm not an idiot. Yeah, you're not an idiot. I said you have a good eye for the sport even. Chandler is a great podcast, which is on Spotify. There you go. Already a check mark in my books. Next stream, it could even be tomorrow. Tomorrow, Thursday. There's some boxing tomorrow. That's MAMP. There's some Russian MMA on Thursday, as well as I forget the promotion. Oh, some Japanese MMA as well. Maybe it looks like he can't wait to get in the cage with Chandler. I hope that fight happens. Okay, so hopefully we get to see the Valiev fight. Oh yeah, dude, Valiev's gonna kill it. He's gonna kill this guy. I don't care if he's a Dan Henderson protege, man. Valiev's gonna maul this guy. So in the intro, they just showed the entire drama for the next episode, and it's that they're gonna make Valiev cut weight again. Chandler will eat Conor alive. He will get the lashing of a lifetime. It's gonna suck when the veterans have to start fighting each other. Well, hopefully those will be like pretty high level fights. They might be super entertaining. I agree with you, Jay, about Chandler being a great coach, husband, and father. Well, what's the verdict, folks? What do you think? How, I mean, honestly, like, I'm not a fan of Dean Thomas, but his after shows is fucking more entertaining than the actual episode. All right, between the first three show or episodes, which one has been your favorite? Which has been your favorite fight and why, ladies and gentlemen? Dagestani guy will get smashed. Is he Dagestani? Is he Dagestani? I mean, I'm not. He probably is. He is out of. Oh yeah, he looks like he's from Dagestan. Oh, actually no, he's from Machakala. It doesn't look like that's in Dagestan, but potato, right? Oh, Rashad Evans on the show again. It's so funny seeing Zend out Rashad Evans now, because if you rewatch season 10 of The Ultimate Fighter, man, he was a fucking straight gangster. He's the better man. End of story. Agreed. All these Khabib disciples are so unoriginal. They're all just copy and paste Khabib when it comes to the talking. That is true. Except, oh man, I miss Zabit so much. Because though he didn't even speak English yet, he was so different. He was from Dagestan, had the wrestling background, the sambo background, and decided, no, I want to go full like Showtime Anthony Pettis up in this motherfucker. And if he could have just, and again, I don't blame the guy. Like he's doing what he wants to do in life. Relatively, like I know he was banged up quite a bit as well. He didn't want to hurt people. He's a very religious man. He still corners, I think. I think he corners his teammates and trains, and I think he has a brother that he corners as well. So he didn't go like full Rory McDonald, but yeah, I mean, man, he was the exception. He could have. I don't know if he would have been like a long reigning champion, because I'm sure like just he's just so crazy that he would have been like not a win-loss fighter every time, but like as soon as he got in the top 5, I don't think he's winning. Like he's putting together crazy big streaks. But fuck, I was such a fan of him, man. Virtuoso in the cage. This one had the best fight. I don't listen to the episode though. You're not missing anything, Shane. Not listen to anything. Oh, that's where Islam's from. Okay, so it's pretty much Dagestan. Timur winning his fight next week. Weird. The announcer said he was. Yeah, I mean, I was never arguing. I was never arguing on that. Zabit would have gotten crushed by my boy Volk. Volk would have fucked everybody up. Yeah. No, agreed. I'm still saying. So I can't like Zabit because Volk would have beat him up. Ev from Zamakchev. Oh, I got you. That's cool. McGregor serving pancakes. Yeah, what are we watching here? Bonus. See, like, why? Honestly, this shit right here is more entertaining than what we watched in the show. Got you. I knew it was. I didn't know if I knew it was like a region. I didn't know like what if it was called a province, state, or whatever. And that's the village. Got you. Okay. I just did a quick naive Wikipedia search and literally just read or Google search and just read what the Wikipedia tab said. Yes, they did. What's going on, Andrew? How's it going? The best stuff is the drama. Yeah, guys, like rewatch season 10. It's fucking amazing. Even the Shamrock and Tito season 3, that one's awesome. What's another one? The Brock Lesnar season against Junior Dos Santos. They never butt heads, but Brock's team kind of imploded with like Tony getting too drunk and starting drama in the house, and with some of the fighters, not liking Brock Lesnar at all. Koscheck GSP was good. Dillashaw Garbrandt was such a good one. Tate and Rousey's pretty good. Pena's on that one, so JL, I mean, that's your season. What was another good one? Connor Faber was good. And Bisping Mayhem. I think those are the best ones. Sarah Hughes for drama in the house was really good. That one was good too. But I'd say that was like one of my least favorite out of the bunch I shared. Biplop, what's going on? No, it's so bad. The fights are good. Biplub, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. And Biplub, thank you so much. You were an exclusive member for a few months as well. Just want to say thank you so much for supporting the channel, going above and beyond. Biplub, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. This season of TUF sucks so far. The fights are good. The fights are good. Way better than last season's, but it's put it this way. As long as the UFC is producing it in-house, it's going to suck. Pretty much. The Republic, that's what it is. The Republic of Dagestan. That's what I was trying to think. That's what I was thinking of. I knew it wasn't province. I knew it wasn't state. And I was like, what the fuck is it again? Brock didn't want to corner Tony, though. I don't know about pancakes with lemon and powdered sugar. I like crepes with lemon and powdered sugar. That's my go-to for crepes. Apparently, you could have fooled me. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, except I don't fucking. Except I argue with less of my heart, more of my head, we'll say, than you do. If we're gonna put it on a measuring scale there. And I don't follow I don't follow Charles and Benil as gospel. Everything they say is gospel. I'm doing well, mate. I am just busy with some professional responsibilities, so couldn't catch up with the streams. I hope you're well. I am great. It's good to see you pop in, buddy. As always, we're gonna continue streaming weekly, so hope everything like I said is going well with you professionally, and yeah, I can't wait for you to join us on a big stream again. Oh, never. Not once. More of your heart, I should say, than I do. Honestly, I was hoping I'd have more to talk about after the show. I really was. So I think we might end this one a little earlier, folks. I know last week we stayed on like another 20 minutes or so. I mean, if you guys want to keep talking about TUF or any of these upcoming fights, happy to stay on for a few more minutes here, but I am going to be dropping a predictions video for this weekend's predictions very early. Like I'm probably going to film it first thing tomorrow and have it up tomorrow afternoon. I was going to film it tonight, but it's already getting a little late. So yeah. And then I will also film a predictions video for Glory. I might even do one for Bellator as well. I'm definitely doing for Glory, as there's Glory Kickboxing this weekend. And then, I mean, Kaposa might have actually posted. If Kaposa posted the schedule right now, folks, I will stay on and we'll see what fight cards we can do before I head to the cabin this weekend. Kaposa does not. Oh, shit, man. Here it is. He posted it. Fuck yeah. Okay, I will post a schedule then. It's going to be a thinner schedule this week, ladies and gentlemen. And my apologies for that. Like I said, I had an opportunity. Father's Day weekend with the boys and Randy up at the cabin, cigars, good beers, good whiskey, beautiful lake. Can't say no. So spending a couple of these days this weekend up there, but that doesn't mean we're not going to stream. All right, so this is what I'm hoping to do tomorrow. Hoping to do AMC and or that's right, this boxing event, as it is free on YouTube. So you know what, we're going to do this one 100%. So we are going to stream tomorrow. We'll do a member stream tomorrow as well. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day. So I promise we're going to do this boxing event. Don't even know what the promotion is. Pro Box TV. Main cards on YouTube. Fucking rights. We're going to do that one tomorrow. EFC, yes. If I can find a stream for this on Kaposa, where you at? Oh, I got to buy it. Okay, I'm probably just going to buy this one. So we're going to do some EFC as well. That's the South African League. Oh, we got some kickboxing. And then Friday morning, you know what? I could just stay up all night Thursday. I might even do this as well. I know you need a VPN. If you have a VPN, you can watch it via Abima TV with a VPN if you just place yourself in Japan. This is actually it's K1's well, it's K1, but it's like their sub league. Again, I'm not super well versed on it, but Crush 150, and they always have fire fucking posters. So we will 100% aim to do those ones. If somehow this one doesn't work out, we'll do a one Friday fights. It's not even poster hasn't even posted here. There's supposed to be a one Friday fights 21. If there is a one Friday fights 21, we'll try to squeeze that one in there as well. But yeah, unfortunately, I probably won't be able to do Bellator because I'm leaving either Friday night or early Saturday. But anyways, okay, so we'll do a few of those streams again, guys. Please support Kapoza here, Gabaka_Hitman. He's on social media, he's on Twitter. Support his Patreon if you haven't already. And yeah, he's the one who. He's the reason that it's so easy for me to find all these fight leagues to stream. And whenever like I have an issue finding, say he doesn't like post the link here, like fuck man, he's so available on Twitter to help out. So yeah, and if you become a Patreon of his, he'll follow you back on social media. So he's fucking awesome. He's fucking awesome. Oh, and look at that. Thank you. Oh, I have some more comments here. So my apologies. I'm behind on comments. I'll get back on them. But thank you so much for the renewing your membership, buddy. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Man, the show's dry as fuck. Also here, UFC knockout ever. I don't have just one, but one that I showed Shane a couple days ago was the one when those two UFC fighters who were friends fought each other. I believe it was on the Matt Hughes Sarah finale, or it was like UFC for the Troops 1 or 2. And he broke his ribs. He got like kicked or punched in the ribs, and he like went down like this, and his opponent ran at him, and he knocks him out, and then they're both laying on the ground. I'm waiting for David Onama winning his next fight. He better have his cardio in check. I like David Onama. What fight are you looking forward to the most on TUF this season? Honestly, any of the semifinals when the actual UFC fighters start to fight each other. Baker, what's going on, Baker? It's good to see you, buddy. What's my favorite season of TUF? Oh, so these are my top ones. Season 10, not because of the fights, because the fights actually kind of sucked. And the best fighter that came out of that show was Big Country Roy Nelson, which is fine. And it produced Brendan Schaub. I'll say season 10, season 3 was actually way better. Kendall Grove was on season 3. Season 3 was fucking awesome. Mayhem Miller and Bisping was a great season, fights and drama. Season 5, BJ Penn and Pulver was a really good season as well. Was another good one. Those are the best ones. Those are the best ones. The Koscheck, George St. Pierre, the fights weren't that entertaining. Caceres came out of that one, but it was pretty funny. What's your favorite season of TUF? What happened to Conor McGregor's stardom? I heard people are not happy with TUF. What's going on? Well, he hasn't fought in like 4 years? Or no, 3. Is it? No, he hasn't fought in 2.5 years. My apologies. 2.5 years. He just got back in the USADA pool. Like he just, he's a superstar now. He's not a fighter. Have a good night. Thank you so much for joining Ant-Man channel, one of our exclusive members as well. You going to Canada I just came back from Canada. I was there a month ago doing my taxes and stuff. Well, I guess 2 months ago now. I might visit Canada end of September or like mid-September. And thank you so much for renewing your membership, buddy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Absolute beauty. What is up? Activate. Hey, what's going on, buddy? It's good to see you. It was another shitty episode of The Fight Delivered. Again, we'll be streaming tomorrow night, some boxing, and Thursday as well. And yeah, Biplob, join the Discord. If the link isn't active on the community tab, just comment on it, and I will, because the links expire after a week, I'll post a new one. Yeah, the Discord's starting to buzz. If you're not an exclusive member, join the exclusive member Discord. Flames taking the Stanley Cup next season. I watch pro boxing every week. Maybe I should be a member. You streaming pro boxing tomorrow? YouTube tomorrow? Yes, sir. JL, why not? Thank you so much, JL. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate it. Look at that. 2 members off this stream. Are you kidding me? Now, JL, now you can argue not just with me on Twitter, or have discussions, I should say. Positive arguments, but now you can have them with the entire Discord. Yeah, I'll hook you up the link here. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It's on the community tab. I'm not going to share it in the live chat here because it's for exclusive members. But again, folks, appreciate all the new exclusive members who just came out of this channel. Biplob re-upping. JL, one of our exclusive members as well. Buddy, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And yeah, the Discord's been starting to buzz, which is good. Thanks, JL. I appreciate it, man. And Biplob, you guys are awesome. On the community tab, there is a link to the Discord. If it's not active, because again, it expires after a week, just like comment on that on the community tab, and I'll post a new one. Or just join it tomorrow when I post all the links again, whatever you prefer. Because tomorrow morning I will post another round of links for it, as well as the member stream link that we're gonna be hosting tomorrow. Another member stream. Bisping and Smith were watching a guy getting eaten by a shark at Egypt. So sad. Happened a few days ago. Damn. I tune into their podcast every now and then. Controversy Riot TUF was so entertaining. Yes, that one was. I still watch all the banter moments between them. Yes, and that Indian fighter who had the best line and caused Cody Garbrandt to go speechless. Unfortunately, I don't use Discord. Well, if you want to, you can join ours. Have a good night, JL. Thank you so much, buddy. So am I able to spread my knowledge in the chat? Hey, you just became an exclusive member, so I would say
exactly that.
Spread away. Spread away. Who's your favorite UFC new up-and-comer fighter in the UFC? Probably Jack Della Maddalena. He's up there for sure. I want to... Jack Della Maddalena is probably like... He is the prospect. He's the prospect that I'm excited for. And I hope for Shane's sake, and because I like him as well, that Kinoshita, starts to pick things back up. Absolutely, Fallon. Thank you so much for joining. That kid made cool looking figures. Wow, he did indeed. Again, I can't believe it. Shout out to Biplop. Shout out to JL for becoming members of the channel. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for joining. I want to see Mike Malott versus Ian Gary. That fight is going to be huge. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That would be a tremendous fight. That would be a tremendous fight. Dude, if they did oh man, see, and this is why I wish Eastern Canada, really like the Maritimes had an arena of even you know what? How many people does the Halifax Moosehead Arena hold? Halifax Arena. If they held an event there, assuming it would be good enough for a fight night, because there's a lot of Irish, Eastern Canada is very just kind of like Eastern United States and the New England area. It's very Irish based as far as the heritage, Irish Canadian. And if they did something in the Maritimes, assuming Halifax's arena, how many seats? 10,005. Dude, they could do it. They could do a fight night. Almost 11,000 people at the Scotiabank Center in Halifax. If they did Gary against Malott fight night and they made that 5 rounds, they made that the headliner. Malott will probably have to get a couple more wins or at least another win to get that, but that would be fucking huge, dude. That would be huge. In Halifax, let's do it. Derek Loser, Rosenstrike would be a crazy fight. Yeah, they're very similar in that. Biggie Boy likes to throw more kicks. He's more of a kickboxer, where he is more of a kickboxer. But they're both similar body typed heavyweights with long arms. Dude, I can't believe the after show here is more entertaining than than the actual episode. Is crazy. All right, folks, I haven't eaten any of my dinner throughout this stream. As you can see, it's still full. So I'm going to sign off here. And look, we went an extra 10, 15 minutes anyway, so that was awesome. Thank you so much for all the exclusive members who joined us throughout the stream. Appreciate you guys. Thank you to all the new exclusive members, Biplob and JL. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Diego, foul one for being an exclusive member as well. You guys, seriously, Activate A dropped by and said, what's up? We'll be back tomorrow for some boxing, tomorrow evening for some boxing, and Thursday as well for some more mixed martial arts. It's going to be a thin weekend because I'm going to the cabin. I'm going to the lake. I'm going to smoke some cigars and drink some nice whiskey and barrel-aged beers with the boys. Celebrating Father's Day with Randy. So again, I'll post the schedule here tonight before I go to bed on which fight streams we will do. If we can squeeze in 3 before I leave Friday, we will do that. But if not, we're definitely going to do 1 tomorrow night and 1 or maybe even 2 on Thursday. But again, that is it. The Ultimate Fighter Season 31, Episode 3 is in the books. It was boring as fuck, but the fight was bloody and it delivered to a degree, entertainment-wise, I will say. Like and subscribe, folks, if you haven't already. We do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and interaction every single weekend on the Fight Companions that we host every single weekend, covering the world in mixed martial arts. Whenever we're live, we have a poll question. Whenever we're live, we take all of your comments. So see you guys next time. Again, shout out to the exclusive members, shout out to the new exclusive members, and shout out to everybody who joined us this evening. We will see you for the Ultimate Fighter Episode 4 back next Tuesday, and we'll see you tomorrow night for some boxing as well as a member stream for all you members. Have a great night, ladies and gentlemen. Peace. I'm out of here.
In the fiercest battle